let's pull out a RumbleLab crate and see what our mission is for this month. Whoa! This mission, we're going to use everything in our box to figure out a cool way to crush a can with only as much strength as we can put out with our pinky. Let's get started. The first thing we will do is build a game called Hydraulic Thumb War. This is basically 2 syringes filled with water and connected by a piece of tubing. Just for a little bit of naming, the moving part of the syringe is called the piston or plunger. To get started, let's take one of our big syringes and screw one of our adapters on the end of it. Then, we can push on one of our long pieces of tubing. If you want to make things a little bit easier, dip the tubing in soapy water. When you push the tube on, it's very important to make sure that it's all the way down past the barb like this. Then, take your loose end of tubing and draw in some water. Then go ahead and point the syringe up and push the water back out so that we can get all the air out. Now we can hook up the other syringe and adapter. When we push down on one piston, the other side pushes up. This is because when you push on the piston, it pushes on the water pushes on itself, and it pushes on the other piston. This is basically Pascal's Law. So what if we were to turn this into a game where we could test which one of our friends has the strongest grip? We'll call it Hydraulic Thumb War. Give one end to a friend, and then on the count of 3, you both push down as hard as you can. The one who pushes their end down first wins. Now, what would happen if we swapped one of the big syringes out for one of the little syringes and played Hydraulic Thumb War again? For round 2 of Hydraulic Thumb War, let whoever's new pick their syringe for round 2. I bet they'll pick the big one. You will see very quickly that the little syringe is much easier to push down than the big one, but the big one only moves a little while the little one moves a lot. That's weird. I would have thought the big one would have been easier because it's bigger and stronger. But really what's happening is the bigger one has a larger area, so more water molecules are able to fit behind the piston and help push it up. What we're doing is trading more force for less distance, and this is called mechanical advantage. Here, we're using science to make ourselves strong. Could we use mechanical advantage and Pascal's Law to crush a can using only our pinky? Before moving on to the next video, see if you can figure it out.